I think one of the benefits that we have seen when organizations apply digital transformation and integrate data protection into their business processes, we have seen one bank, for example, in the Philippines, wherein you're now allowed to apply or to open for a bank account using a mobile app, right? And in using that mobile app, they just require you one identification card or one valid ID. Whereas before, when there was no digitization of the application process, you have to go to your bank of account, to the branch, and then they will require you to present two valid IDs. You have to present a proof of a billing statement. So they require you all this kind of information. What we have seen is actually it can be done with a less amount of personal information through integrating the data protection requirements of the law in the digitization of the process, right? So wherein both the organization finds efficiency, and then on the individual, you have now limitations on what type of personal information you're actually sharing to the organization. Based on our experience, what we have observed is that the challenges organizations face is having a roadmap in the implementation and operationalization of their privacy management program, their information security, including cybersecurity, because it's not a one-time activity, right? So some organizations mistake it, that they look at it as a project. After implementing it, that's it, they become complacent. But what happens, what they have to understand is that it has to be to take a process approach in terms of the implementation, because after you have been implemented one control, because of the development in technology, the next day you have to implement another control, and so on and so forth. So the evolution in protecting personal data must coincide in the progress or the evolution of the technology as well. Some of the clients that we have worked with has given us a feedback that, again, when they understood the roadmap of operationalization of the data protection management program, it becomes a lot easier for them to integrate privacy by design and privacy by default into their business processes relating to the processing of personally identifiable information. And we have seen that organizations, again, being able to enhance and make their processes more efficient in their customer engagement closer to all the customers and consumers that they interact with.